I just said, I'm sorry. And then finally, I kind of laid the law down. I said, I appreciate this. I'm very flattered. But I'm not sending you a resume. I'm not applying for this job. I'm not doing this. My next meeting, Mark Green called, and we met together. But I learned a great lesson about Mark Green. He does not easily take no for an answer. He talked about the only thing that I was interested in. And he said, we've got 3,000 students out there without a dad. And I said, oh man, that's a mean card to play. If the rest is not history, at least it's 1 year. Let me say this, the restoration and renewal of ORU was already in process. It wasn't at a dead standstill. And the pay down on the debt was well underway. So it was already turning. It seemed to me that what it lacked was a captain on the bridge. It didn't need some huge brilliant idea that only I could bring or something like that. I don't live in that kind of self-flattery. I think it just needed substantial, stable, calm, balanced leadership. You take a ship over in the middle of a storm, sometimes you have to jettison some load. And so I do a systems analysis, and the system here that was working the best has always been ORU's strong suit. The system that was working the best here was the academic community. It's a world-class faculty. I'm proud to work with them. The new ORU had to have a face on it. And for better or for worse, that face happened to be mine. So the students had to feel access. And it had to be genuine. It has to be real. So how could I do that? So I made the decision, it's unconventional for college presidents, but I made the decision to preach most of the chapels. Okay. So I preach about 95% of the chapels personally. It's not because I think I'm the greatest preacher in the world. I'm not even the greatest preacher on this campus. It's because it gives me access to the community. I can speak into the community. The pulpit of the ORU chapel really is a bully pulpit. And I've tried to use it in that way. There's been a bond developed faster than I ever had any right to expect. And I'm devoted to them. I absolutely love them. They're bright, articulate, challenging, fun, and deeply committed. For me, at this time in my life, I feel that I'm in the right place. My deep prayer is that means it's right also for this university and right for the kingdom. I want what happens here to be good for everybody involved. It ought to be good for Tulsa. ORU is important to Tulsa. It's important to Oklahoma. And it's important, therefore, that it be successful and that it be a university that Tulsa can be proud of. That's important. And we want that. And we're after that. We're hard after that. Okay. And it's good for the kingdom. I feel that I'm in the right place at the right time. But I'm in the right place and in the right time with all humility. I know that apart from the grace of God, being in the right place at the right time is no guarantee of success.